This torn $50 bill could be hiding a shocking history worth thousands or even more. One forgotten American note, one powerful and secrets most people never notice. From hidden security features to rare collector value, this money has an unbelievable story that you really need to see today. What if an old dollar in your pocket could completely change your future overnight? Stay until the end because the truth behind rare currency will blow your mind. Subscribe now for more rare coin and currency mysteries before your hidden treasure disappears forever and you miss out on these incredible finds. So let's play this $50 bill, not with any hesitation, but with the confidence that comes from truly understanding the value and
A torn piece of paper, stained, folded, damaged from the edges, yet carrying the power of one of the strongest economies in human history. Resting quietly in your hands is not just a banknote. It is a symbol of war, politics, survival, global dominance, and the unbelievable journey of the United States dollar. The note shown in your images is a United States $50 bill, a currency that traveled through decades of American history, passed through countless hands, and survived economic revolutions that changed the world forever. The front side of the note features one of the most powerful military leaders in American history, Ulysses S. Grant. His portrait dominates the center of the bill with a calm but commanding expression. Grant was not only the 18th President of the United States, but also the general who led the Union Army during the American Civil War. Without him, many historians believe the United States might have split into separate nations forever. His face on the $50 bill represents strength, unity, victory, and national survival. Printed across the top of the bill are the words, Federal Reserve Note. This phrase is extremely important because it identifies the currency as official legal money issued under the authority of the United States Federal Reserve System. The Federal Reserve controls monetary policy in America and influences financial markets around the world. Every $50 bill carries the weight of that financial power. Serial number visible on your note begins with PH, followed by numbers and ending with the letter A. These serial numbers are unique identifiers, almost like fingerprints for paper money. Collectors around the world search for special serial numbers because some patterns can become highly valuable. Low numbers, repeating digits, ladders, solid numbers, or radar patterns can sell for extraordinary prices in auctions. On the left side of the note appears the seal of the Federal Reserve Bank. The small letter and number combination identifies which Federal Reserve District printed the note. America is divided into 12 Federal Reserve Districts, and each district has its own letter and numerical code. Currency experts study these tiny details carefully because some districts and print runs are rarer than others. The year printed on your bill is Series 2004. This does not always mean the note itself was physically printed in 2004. Instead, it represents the design series approved during that period. The United States Treasury frequently updates currency designs to improve anti-counterfeit security and modernize printing technology. Around the early 2000s, the U.S. government launched redesigned notes with advanced security features to fight sophisticated counterfeit operations. One of the most recognizable security elements on modern U.S. currency is the color-shifting ink. On genuine $50 bills, certain numbers or areas can change color when tilted under light. This feature became critical because counterfeiters were becoming increasingly advanced with digital printing technology. The United States needed stronger protection for its currency to maintain global trust in the dollar. Hidden inside the bill is a security thread embedded vertically within the paper itself. Under ultraviolet light, this thread glows in a specific color. Tiny microprinting also appears in different areas of the note, containing words so small they are difficult to duplicate accurately. These invisible details protect billions of dollars circulating daily across international markets. Turning to the reverse side of the note reveals one of the most iconic buildings in American political history, the United States Capitol. This building is the center of the U.S. Congress and symbolizes democracy, lawmaking, and federal authority. Every major decision affecting American citizens passes through this institution. Seeing the Capitol on the bill transforms this currency into more than money. It becomes a symbol of governmental power itself. The phrase, "In God We Trust," printed on the reverse side, carries deep historical significance. It became an official U.S. motto during periods of national tension and war. Over decades, it evolved into one of the most recognizable inscriptions on American money. Supporters view it as a reflection of national faith and heritage, while critics have debated its role in government. Regardless of opinion, the phrase remains permanently embedded into American currency culture. Many people dream that old US notes automatically become worth millions overnight. Reality is more complicated. Most circulated $50 bills remain close to face value unless they contain rare errors, unusual serial numbers, historical significance, or pristine condition. Since your note appears heavily worn, torn, and damaged, collectors would generally value it near its spending value rather than as a high-end collectible item. However, the world of American numismatics, the study and collection of coins and paper money, contains stories so unbelievable they sound fictional. Certain rare US coins have sold for millions of dollars. The famous 1933 Double Eagle gold coin became one of the most expensive coins ever sold. Rare minting errors, limited production runs, and historical accidents transformed ordinary money into legendary treasures hunted by collectors worldwide. The bicentennial coins of the United States, created around 1975 and 1976 to celebrate America's 200th anniversary, remain among the most famous modern collectibles. Special designs appeared on quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins featuring patriotic symbols and historical themes. While most bicentennial coins are common, a few rare era varieties or perfect condition examples can command surprisingly high prices among collectors. Across social media, videos often claim that one rare coin can make you a billionaire overnight. These dramatic headlines attract millions of viewers because the idea is emotionally powerful. Imagine discovering life-changing wealth hidden inside an old piggy bank, forgotten drawer, or family collection. Although genuine million-dollar coins exist, they are extremely rare, and most viral claims online are exaggerated for entertainment and engagement. Still, collectors continue searching because extraordinary discoveries really do happen. Hidden treasures have emerged from garage sales, inherited collections, old wallets, and dusty boxes stored for decades. Some people unknowingly spent rare coins worth thousands simply because they never checked the details carefully. That possibility keeps the numismatic world alive with excitement and mystery. American currency history stretches back to the Revolutionary War when the young nation struggled financially against the British Empire. Early paper money lacked strong backing and often lost value rapidly. Over time, the United States rebuilt confidence in its monetary system through central banking reforms, stronger economic institutions, and expanding global trade influence. During the 20th century, the US dollar became the dominant reserve currency of the world. Oil markets, international trade agreements, banking systems, and foreign governments increasingly relied on dollars for stability. The global trust transformed ordinary American paper notes into symbols recognized almost everywhere on Earth. The $50 bill itself evolved through multiple redesigns over the decades. Earlier versions looked dramatically different from modern notes. Portrait styles changed, fonts shifted, security elements improved, and colors became more advanced. Older large-size notes from the 19th century are especially prized because they represent entirely different eras of American printing craftsmanship. Collectors carefully inspect notes for printing errors because mistakes can create enormous value. Misaligned prints, ink smears, cutting errors, missing seals, inverted overprints, and duplicated serial numbers can all become collector sensations. A single unusual mistake can transform an ordinary bill into a highly sought-after rarity. Condition is one of the most important factors in determining value. A perfectly preserved note with sharp corners, bright paper, and no folds can be worth dramatically more than the same note in damaged condition. Professional grading companies examine notes under magnification and assign grades that influence market prices worldwide. The paper used in US currency is not ordinary paper. It is a specialized blend of cotton and linen designed for durability and security. Tiny red and blue fibers are embedded throughout the material. This unique composition allows the notes to survive years of circulation while resisting simple counterfeiting attempts. Counterfeit detection became a major priority after technological advances made home printing easier. The United States Secret Service, originally formed to combat currency counterfeiting, still investigates fake money operations today. Advanced scanners, ultraviolet tests, watermark systems, and microprinting technology help authorities protect the integrity of American currency. Some collectors focus only on star notes. These are replacement bills printed to substitute damaged notes during production. Instead of ending with a regular letter, the serial number contains a star symbol. Depending on rarity and condition, star notes can become highly collectible and valuable within the numismatic community. Gold certificates and silver certificates represent another fascinating chapter in U.S. monetary history. At one time, certain paper notes could be exchanged directly for precious metals stored by the government. These certificates connected currency directly to physical gold and silver reserves before modern fiat currency systems became dominant. The dramatic stories surrounding rare money continue inspiring millions because currency connects directly to human ambition, survival, and dreams of sudden fortune. Every old note carries hidden journeys: who earned it, who saved it, who spent it during difficult times, and how it eventually ended up in someone else's hands decades later. Your $50 bill may not be worth millions, but it still represents a powerful historical object tied to American political, military, and economic history. The portrait of Ulysses S. Grant links it to the Civil War era, while the Capitol building connects it to democratic governance. Even damaged, it remains part of a larger historical narrative that shaped the modern world. Many people underestimate the emotional power of currency collecting. A simple note can remind families of grandparents, migration stories, military service, economic hardship, or childhood memories. Coins and bills become time machines carrying fragments of forgotten eras directly into the present. The modern collector market continues growing globally because younger generations increasingly discover rare coins and notes through viral videos, online auctions, and social media communities. Dramatic storytelling around hidden treasures keeps audiences fascinated, especially when combined with real historical facts and shocking auction records. Perhaps somewhere right now, inside an old drawer or abandoned piggy bank, another forgotten piece of American currency waits silently for discovery. Maybe it is a rare era note, an ultra-low serial number, or a historical collectible worth far beyond its printed denomination. That mystery is what keeps millions searching through old collections every single day. Money is never just money. Behind every note lies politics, war, technology, history, ambition, and human emotion. Your $50 bill is more than damaged paper. It is a surviving witness to America's financial empire, a reminder of historical power, and a symbol of how even the smallest object can carry an extraordinary story through time.